everyone, welcome or welcome back. In this video today, I'll be showing you how to make a painting that looks like a stained glass window. This project is perfect for beginners and kids. But make sure you watch until the very end because I'll be showing you a little technique that you could do to make it look really fantastic. So with that all said, let's get painting. Okay, so the very first step that you're going to do is sketch out your image. I've chosen the owl because I love the owl and I think it's really fun, and you're obviously welcome to choose whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a bird. You could do a landscape, you could do a still life, you could do a portrait. So have fun with this piece. After I sketch it out with a pencil, I'm going to go over it with a Sharpie so that I can better see the lines. Plus, I love the Sharpie because you can actually paint over it a bit with the acrylics and it will still show through, which is what we want to do here. Okay, and so now we get to start having some fun with the paint here. So I'm going to start with the eyes, and I want my eyes to glow. So what I'm going to do is choose a darker color around the edges, and as I get closer to the pupil, it's going to become lighter. So I've chosen red to orange to yellow, and that'll kind of give it a glowing effect here. Okay, and so I'm continuing with this effect of painting the center of my shapes lighter, brighter colors and having the outside darker to create the illusion that it's glowing. So I'm going to do this for the whole painting here, and by the end it's going to look pretty cool. Okay, so I'm just about done painting my shapes here, and the next step is to actually fill in all that extra space you see here that we didn't color with black. Now you can obviously do this with the paintbrush and dip that into your black paint, but I'm going to be using a very thin liquidy pour paint for that, just because it's going to speed up the process and keep my lines pretty clean so I don't have to worry about my brush strokes too much. Okay, so as you can see here, it gives it a really nice solid line, and yes, it's a little loosey-goosey, but I like that because it's sort of the same look that the metal gives the stained glass, the metal that's welded between each glass piece, right? It's not super perfect. So I feel like this bottle technique that I'm doing right now actually looks more like that than it would if you just used a brush. And of course, I'm actually going to go back in with a little liner brush and sort of fill in the larger gaps with that black paint. So I'll just blend it around a little to make sure that everything is covered. And we're just about done here, and as you can see, it looks pretty good. You could stop here if you want. That looks pretty neat. But I'm going to go ahead and show you that technique to make it look even better. Before I do though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me down below. Okay, so here it is, the technique you've all been waiting for. What I did was I took that fine tip bottle and I filled it with a thick bodied metallic paint, and we are just going to go ahead and squeeze that over the black areas, and look how cool this looks already. Now I don't want to cover up all the black. I want to be able to see some of that black because it's going to add additional depth to the painting. And by the time we are done with this, it's going to look super, super awesome. Okay, you guys ready to see it? Check it out. Isn't that cool? That is so pretty. Look at the height of the paint and the texture and the way it almost sort of just glows with the way that we painted it. This was so much fun. I can't believe how pretty this looks. I am definitely going to be doing this more soon, actually, because I had so much fun doing this one, and I have at least a dozen different ideas for other paintings like this. So make sure that you check back to see what I am up to in the upcoming weeks.